guys, today we're making another Warframe. Today's Warframe is the Loki. This Warframe was actually not that difficult at all to get, and was actually kind of disappointed. I thought I would have to do more. Anyway, obviously just like the rest of them, just go ahead and buy the Warframe blueprints. Go ahead right here, 35,000 obviously. Go ahead and exit and go over here and build the parts. Now, of course, the important part, where do you get the parts? Let me just build the parts really quick and then I'll show you where you get them. So obviously 12 hours for each part. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. You get the parts from defeating the hyena pack on Neptune. I believe it's Neptune. Yeah, it's Neptune. And they are a difficult boss. They're very difficult. Definitely would try to get a group of people. There's usually a ton of open squads, or just sit there and wait for a squad, because it is a difficult boss battle. But I was actually lucky enough, and I only had to do 3 runs, and I got each part I needed on each run. So in that regard, the difficulty on getting the parts, at least in my regard, was not that difficult at all. No real tips other than be careful with the hyena pack, because they will gang up on you, because there are, I believe, 4 of them, and you have to defeat all of them. Or I think they might have collective health. No, they don't. Okay. Yeah, make sure that's another thing why you need a group of people. There's 3 or 4 of them, and you need to make sure you defeat all of them. Their health isn't that bad. I was able to defeat it with just 3 people, or no, it was 2 people and 3 hyenas, and it was able to be done. But then again, I'm a little bit farther along in the game than some other people. So yeah, it's not that difficult. Just make sure you got some people with you. Of course, now we wait. I don't know, I can do that one. I hit 12 hours for the Loki parts to be finished, and then we'll just move on and build the actual Warframe. See you then. Okay, guys. I actually just remembered that I never purchased the blueprints for the Loki. Actually, you know what? Let me double check that. Let's go ahead and claim the parts. And yeah, did I purchase the Loki parts? Or the blueprint? I did. Good thing I didn't just go by that. Anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and build the Loki. And yeah, we'll wait 3 days. So yeah, see you in 3 days. Hey guys, that's a weird angle, and it's been actually more than 3 days, and I pretty much just forgot about it. And here's the Loki. Yes, I need another slot. Okay, now let's go ahead and customize it really quick. Oh, by the way, this is the brand new Prime Nova I just got. Didn't do a video on it because I just didn't want to. Let's go to Loki right here, and Loki definitely. It's interesting. He looks very basic, like kind of just compact and neat, not a bunch of weird tentacles flying everywhere, but it's very nice looking. So yeah, let's go ahead and customize him. Okay, well, I've customized it to my liking. I like this black and kind of yellow look. Let's go over the helmets. Now, I actually already went over them, and they're all ugly. Yep, pretty much. There's one I actually really like, but as you can see, there's actually several options here. I'll go over them all. That just looks stupid. Oh, by the way, this doesn't matter the color. They just look stupid. That looks really stupid. Like, God, that's like one of the worst ones I've seen. That's just... None of these look good. This looks sort of okay, but still, I don't really like it. This... makes him look like a Grenier, not a Grenier, that other crap, I can't remember the other faction. I don't know, I just really don't like that either. The only one that looks halfway decent is this. I actually like this quite a bit. That's the only one that looks good, but of course I don't have it right now. The basic helmet looks the best, in my opinion. Now, actually, I do know the basic helmet for the Prime Loki looks awesome. Because it's kind of like these horns right here, only they actually come out again. They stick down. They look really... No, bad cat. Do not hit the microphone. It's bad. I've kicked you off my desk 9 times already. Anyway, yeah, the Loki so far looks really cool. I like the design quite a bit. And yeah, I will go ahead and give him a... I'll take him out for a spin and then give you a review of his abilities. Bad cat. Stop doing that. Hey guys, it's Dave, and I've played with Loki for quite a while now. Be quiet, Kubro. And I will give you a quick review of his abilities. Now, I will have to say, I actually like the way Loki looks a lot, so that will definitely affect the potato score. But his abilities are just not really something I'm a fan of, because he is a stealth Warframe. By the way, if you hear any weird noises, that's my cat. He's on my lap, being adorable. Anyway, go over the abilities. First one, Decoy, creates a hologram of himself to distract enemies. Can be useful. Didn't use it very often. Second ability, Invisibility, the one I use probably the most, just because it was pretty fun. Pretty self-explanatory, turns yourself invisible for a certain amount of time. I think it was 5 seconds at the beginning. I think it's a little bit higher. Yeah, duration is now 7. Switch Teleport. His third ability is also quite entertaining. Loki instantly swaps positions with the target, confusing the enemy. That one's actually pretty funny to use, but again, finding an actual good time to use it doesn't come up very often. And then lastly, we have Radial Disarm, which is an area effect you can use that makes all the enemies in the area only use their melee weapons. So that one was just, I didn't really think it was that good. It also does damage, I should point that out. But the main purpose of it is to simply get them to stop using their guns. I didn't find it all that useful because I just didn't. I'm sure it has its purposes, but I just didn't find it very useful. And its passive ability is to hang onto walls longer than normal Warframes. Which, if you didn't know, if you were jumping around and then you'd aim down sight by holding the left mouse key next to a wall, you would stick to that wall for a certain amount of time. And so he can stick to the wall quite a bit longer than other Warframes, which is, again, kind of cool, but not all that effective. So yeah, overall, Warframe and Loki in general looks really cool and everything. Probably one of the cooler ones, especially with this dual horn design. But his abilities are just simply something I just don't care about. If I want to play as a stealth character in the future, I'll definitely use Loki, but it doesn't fit my playstyle very well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, by the way, potato rating, I will be giving the Loki 7 out of 10 potatoes for having some cool abilities, looking really cool, but overall just not something I like all that much. So good. So yeah, 7 out of 10 Lenny-faced potatoes. Yeah, thank you for watching. The next video should be on Chroma. If not, it'll be something else, but I'm working on Chroma. I'm still working on Atlas. I'm still working on Ash. Those are some of the most difficult Warframes to get in the entire game. And because to get Atlas, you need a pretty high set Archwing. And Chroma, you actually need other pieces of other Warframes to build it. And so yeah, it's taking a little bit, but Chroma should be the next one. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. If you have any other ideas besides the ones I mentioned, or any other Warframes you want besides the ones I already mentioned, go ahead and tell me in the comments below. And yeah, see you in the next video.